What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Sinister Coyote here. So today we're going to be talking about is it worth it to modify a, I should say 2015 to 2023 SI50 Mustang GT. Is it worth it? We're going to be going over all the parts that you got to get. Like, it depends on like the build you want to do, because you can do many builds with Mustangs. Like, you can make it into a track car, you can make it into a straight line car, like how I'm doing right now. I'm making my car into a straight drag car. You can do a lot of stuff with these cars. You can make them drift cars, you can make them race cars, you can make them drag cars, you can make it whatever you want. It's just so much to it, you know. We're gonna go ahead and break that down. Alright, so as many of you are aware, I'm currently, I'm on Mickey Thompson's, and, I have an E85 tune on my Mustang GT. It's still naturally aspirated at the moment. I am planning on going boost. So my plan is to go twin turbos with the Hellion kit. Shout out to John Urist, owner of Hellion. He got me together on my kit. Him and Jeff got me together. Jeff is the general manager out at Hellion. They both got me together on my kit. They got my code and everything. They have literally my entire thing ready. It's on standby. All I have to do is make my order, and my kit should come in within a week. So as of right now, what I'm doing is I'm doing a BMR drag suspension. I have all BMR components on my car, but I'm doing a drag suspension. Basically, what that means, a drag suspension is basically for people who like the straight line racing, especially on the strip. That's me. That's what I'll be doing. That's how I'm making my Mustang. My Mustang's gonna be a straight line car. I have every component needed from BMR Suspension. Huge shout out to Glenn from BMR Suspension for taking care of me and getting me all my parts for my Mustang GT. I got a lot of parts, a lot. Literally, I can't even remember the top of my head all the parts. I do remember them, but it's so much, you know what I mean? But I'll probably put it down in the description down below of all the parts I got on my suspension. But basically, all those parts, all I have to do, I just, once I have all the parts installed, and when I go boost, my car is gonna be a straight animal, especially in the straight line. So my 60 to 130 times should be hopefully low fives, high fours, hopefully, God willing. Well, we will see when the time comes. But yeah, so that's that. With BMR suspension, BMR offers also track components. So if you want to get components to track your car on a raceway, you can get the parts from them. Or if you want to make it into a drift car, I don't think BMR would be a good idea for that. You're better off going with RTR. So basically what RTR is basically the drifting community of Mustangs. So as many of you probably know or don't know, RTR is basically, they sell parts for that are with Ford sponsors them. RTR basically, they offer a lot of stuff for Mustangs, and most people usually get from RTR just the front hood, the vents, the grill, and the bottom grill, and the front lip, which is what I'm gonna probably end up getting, because RTR probably has the coolest front lip for the S550 Mustang. But if you want to make your car into a drift car, you're better off just getting stuff from RTR.com. They have the components to make your car to go sideways without you having to break anything, necessarily speaking. But yeah. Now, in terms of talking about all these modifications, one thing Mustang owners need to realize is that, do you really want to spend this money on the car? Because you have a depreciating asset. So what I mean by that is that you're buying a car, you spent brand new. I got this car. My sticker price on this Mustang was $47,000. I got it for about 44,000 with my X plan that I got from my dealership. Shout out to Pat Milliken Ford. If you guys need any cars or anything like that, be sure to hit up Pat Milliken Ford, located in Redford, Michigan. Basically what I'm saying is that if you get a Mustang and you buy it brand new and you want to modify it, you need to think deep through that. Do I really want to modify this car and put all that money? Because it's a lot of money. You have to realize you're investing a ton of money, not just in parts, but also in labor. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind that you're investing money into the car, right? And you're also investing money, you know, in terms of labor. But that money is not really investment as in, like, you know, for the car, but you're really losing money. Like me buying all this BMR suspension components for my Mustang, it's not going to increase the value of my car at all. It's not going to do anything. The only benefit I get from buying these parts is it's going to help my car perform a lot better. But I don't have the intention of ever selling this car. This is the main car. This could be my main race car that I want to have. So that's why I'm going all out the right way. You know, I'm getting all the right parts, the right components, making sure, you know, I'm getting the right stuff for the car. But yeah, you guys really got to think to yourselves, do I really want to invest my money into a car that I know I'm not going to keep at all? Or do you want to keep the car and invest money into it and make it fast and have fun with it? Because a lot of Mustang owners, like that I know in the local community, they bought Mustangs, they built them, everything, Whipple, twin turbo, you name it, and then they ended up selling the car. And I'm just like, dude, what the hell? You put all that money into it, you did this, you did that, and you ended up selling it. It's just like, what the heck, you know? Like, you're just pissing money away, if that makes any sense. But I mean, the moment you add boost onto a Mustang, I mean, it necessarily speaking, it doesn't really add value. It's just some private market people, like with highly modified Mustangs, tend to try to sell their cars for more money, because, you know, I mean, it's a built GT. You're not going to find it anywhere else. There's still not a lot of people out there that really invest money into these cars, if that makes any sense. Most people with Mustang, like 10 speeds, like these cars, the most they do is just E85 and a long tube header. That's about it. You know, they just do that. They don't do anything with suspension. They don't do any components. They don't do anything with the car, you know. All they do is headers, intake, E85, and then they think they have the fastest car on the road. In reality, they don't. They do not. So, but I mean, you guys know what I mean. Like there's a lot of E85 10-speed NA cars. I mean, yeah, they're fast for what they are, but they're not fast. Like, they're not like a Shelby GT 500 fast, or really a Hellcat Red Eye fast. I mean, Hellcats, it all depends on the driver, you know. It's all on the driver. I know a lot of people say, oh, a 10-speed NA 5.0 could beat a Hellcat, this and that. Well, reality speaking is that if the driver of the Hellcat doesn't know what he's doing, then that's a whole different story. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I raced a Hellcat before. I raced a White Charger Hellcat. The driver didn't know what the hell he's doing. I destroyed him by like 2 cars. I beat him by 2 cars in my Mustang. I mean, this is an NA 10-speed, and I didn't even do anything like suspension-wise. Now, if I had done anything suspension-wise, of course I would have destroyed him even more, because the more mods, like with the BMR suspension, my car now from before, it drives like 100 times better. My power is down to the ground. My drag mode is terrifying. My Sport Plus, even if I put in Sport Plus right now, it freaking goes, dude. It just wants to go. The car just wants to eat. Like, it's absolutely insane. Like, I'm gonna do a POV video of this car when the weather gets better. I'll be doing a POV video. You guys can go ahead and check that out. But yeah, like, think to yourselves, if you're a 5.0 owner, you have a 10-speed Mustang GT, not even 10-speed, you got a 6-speed manual, you guys really got to think to yourselves, am I really going to invest this money into this car, and am I going to keep it? Because, again, if you're not keeping a car for long term, Don't waste your money or time. You have nothing to prove, nobody besides yourself. So just keep that in mind, guys. If you have nothing, like, you know, if you know for a fact that you're not gonna keep this car, you're not gonna keep that car for a long period of time, you're gonna end up selling it, getting something else, don't invest money into it. Make it easy like that, because at the end of the day, if you do all this stuff and you try to sell it, then next thing you know, the new owner that buys it, he's gonna be like, oh, hey, this guy dumped out all that money and saved me money, you know? So don't be that guy. Just don't be that guy. Don't end up in that situation. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Comment, like, subscribe, check out my channel for more videos. Let's get the likes up. I'm hoping to get at least, hopefully, 100 likes on this video. I appreciate the time of you watching this video and understanding what I'm saying. If anyone has any questions about my Mustang build, feel free to DM me on Instagram. That's Sinister Coyote 5.0. Again, that is Sinister_Coyote 5.0. Feel free to DM me on Instagram. I answer all. I try my best to answer everyone. I get a ton of DMs, but I appreciate the view. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.